a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see Brooklyn and Houston. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Jack. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then there's Brown, and it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Jack. The second chance effort, and it's Lopez laying it in.
Good make to get things underway.
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game, because that just settles you down a little bit.
Now here is Jack. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Johnson can't hit.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
It's Durant on the wing. From the arc. Jack with the rebound. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Johnson, that's for 2. Good, and Jack gets the assist.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it's good.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Young outside. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Johnson in the corner. 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Wall. Brooklyn with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And the rebound and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here is Jack. Kicks to Lopez. Back to Jack. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Outside, Wall. Leaner from distance. And no good as it rattles out.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Jack with it. He's picked up by Wall. Wall against Jack. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And here's Houston, trailing by 2, and Wall kicks to Durant. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Jack against Wall. Outside Jack. Johnson goes in. Back to Jack. Lopez sets a screen for Jack. Again, the miss by Jack.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
George with no one around. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Young, a screen on Wall. Johnson the screen. Jack passes to Young. Back to Jack. The shot. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Wall's shot is off. Brooklyn trailing. Johnson with it. George picks him up. Jack against Wall. Goes up the baseline. Good on the jump shot.
Timeout call.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Houston a whole new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Bargnani is checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for Thaddeus Young. Bogdanovich is checked in for Brown. And Ellington is subbed in for Jarrett Jack.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Pass to Johnson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Johnson's got his second bucket.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The drive by Jordan unloads from 9, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Now here's Ellington. He's guarded closely. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Robinson kicks to Ellington. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Gasol with the steal. Ahead. Here's Thompson. Cannot hit. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Johnson hits them both. Here is Conley. "36 seconds left to play here in the first. Fader on the way. Shot is no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. 4-on-3 break. Here's Ellington. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Conley. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Now here's Ellington, covered by Conley. Ellington dishes to Bargnani. Now Ellington hits the front of the rim and out.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Young. Brown out there with Jarrett Jack. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Bargnani in at the power forward. Jack, it's rebounded by Houston. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Brooklyn trails by 3. Outside Jack. Young outside. There's the 3. Jordan with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Conley kicks to Jordan. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. Conley, the pass to Ewing. Thompson dishes to Ewing. Back to Thompson. Let's go. Bargnani grabs the board. Brooklyn trails by 3. Outside Jack. Bargnani sets the screen for Jack. Can't convert after the good screen.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Hayward can't hit.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And Jack, here we go. And the basket good.
Jack.
Jack's got 6.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, He abuses defenders.
Conley against Jack. Hayward from outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Houston making some changes. Here's Jack. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Outside, Wall. Here's Gasol. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here's Jack. 8 points for him. Passes it to Lopez. Durant against Young. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez, and Gasol sends it back. And now Durant running the floor.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And Jack, here we go. No dice from the high post.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now here's Durant. Fades back. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Young with no one around. Good, and Jack gets the assist.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Ellington following the miss by Michael Jordan. Puts up the baby hook. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one at the line is good. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Houston in the lead. Here's Jordan. Poked away. Gasol kicks to Griffin. Hits the jumper in space. Griffin's got his second basket of the game.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Ellington the pass to Johnson. Robinson left side. Takes it from 10. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Lopez.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
And Wall kicks to Jordan. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Johnson wide open. He fires. The quick look no good that time. Houston leading by 3. And Wall. Here we go now. And he goes right over Thomas Robinson and slams it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
On the wing, Johnson shoots the three. The shot will not go. And the first half. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Check out the game for Jack. He's got 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston. All out there with Paul George. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Durant. And it's Gasol in at the 5. Now here's Brown following the miss by Griffin. There's the dish to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound tonight. George with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Blake Griffin.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Now here is Jack. 8 points for him. On the wing, Brown. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Right side, Wall. Outside, Griffin. Now the pass to George. Second chance shot. No good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn trails by 7. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mike Conley's checked in for Houston. Bargnani is checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson against Durant. Jack with it. Screen by Young. And Jack, here we go. A clear look for Johnson. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Jack's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Houston leading by 5. And here is Conley. Feeds it to Durant. Drills it from outside. Durant's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
He gives them a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Houston lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his teams.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Houston making some changes. Jordan, he's checked in for Gasol. Hayward comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Jordan in for Paul George. Now here's Brown, and Durant comes to help. Brown dishes to Young. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Young's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Johnson against Hayward. Johnson attacking. Good D by Jordan.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Brown. Brooklyn trails by 12. Outside Jack. Bargnani, a screen on Hayward. Johnson can't get it to go. And it's Houston's ball. Conley kicks to Durant. Back to Conley. Jordan, high post. He's got 6. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good. And Brooklyn making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
At the line for 2.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And Brooklyn has possession. It's a 14-point game. Conley against Jack. And Young kicks to Johnson. Five to shoot. Again, Johnson missing.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Jordan kicks to Jordan. Young with the steal. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Power down with both hands.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Jordan. Thompson comes in for Gordon Hayward. George is checked in for Michael Jordan. And John Wall subbed in for Mike Conley. Bogdanovich is checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Thompson. Back to Durant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Durant has been 2 handfuls. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Bogdanovich. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Jack, and Durant sends it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Lopez, no luck. Houston leading by 14. Unloads from 13. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 8 points for Klay Thompson.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The feed to Lopez. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. For Brooklyn, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Here's Wall. That misses. Would have come.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here. In the fourth. Here is Wall. So for Brooklyn now, Bargnani is...
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Now, here is George. And he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Here is Wall. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. Wall with it. Now Jack defending. And it's Durant missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Houston.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Bargnani. Houston leading by 12. Durant with a wide open look. And another three for Houston.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Lionel Hollins gave to his team during that last break. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits two of them.
Well, Joe Johnson in this one, 10 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Lopez. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Durant.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Here's Jack. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. To the paint. And Young with the basket on the assist from Jack. Jack's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside.
Now here's Wall from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Houston leading by 13. Pass to Griffin. Baseline jumper. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Jack passes to Young. They double him with Wall. Jack dishes to Brown. Lopez kicks to Jack. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Again, the miss by Jack. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And now Jack pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Ellington's checked in. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Right side, Durant. He dishes it to Gasol. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
That one is no good.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Good chance here for George. Gets a very good look and converts. And Houston leads by 15. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Jack against Wall. And Jack, here we go. And Gasol sends it back. Young passes to Lopez. It's rebounded by Houston.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Houston.
Steve, I agree. You know, I think the attitude was very impressive. Clark, you talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Kevin Durant. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And here's Houston, leading by 12. Another miss by Houston. Johnson attacking. The offensive rebound.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
Yeah, might as well tack on a few more points to the lead, I guess. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was as one-sided as we've seen in a while.
Here's Gasol. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
Outside Jack, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
So we see Houston taking the W here.